Hello everybody, today is what if, I mean, nah, not the what if, the different uzumaki. Now it's time to start with it once again. So, let's start where we left working off. Not just whisper about becoming the dragon. And Fugaku nearly heard that and he said very softly that Naruto could hear it. You can't become the dragon brat. It's a, it's only a dream for you. It's something that someone like me can achieve. Naruto looked at him with one red eye and he said, "That's like a fucking dream of yours. It's none of my business. I'm not a Konoha shinobi. I'm not loyal to Konoha. The only thing I am is a bastard." After this, he goes away, and Fugaku was stunned, and he said, "What the hell is this kid? Why is he acting like he has been tortured for all life?" From that, Naruto just goes away. After he goes away, Naruto was sitting training at the forest where he could train. He killed a lot of monsters from rage, all of them being slimes. Fire slimes, electricity slime, all of them. And also, he have gained something else. It was called the skill perfection. Every skill he has will be instantly maxed, so it can make him extra OP. So after this, Naruto just goes into a way. And then he came back home. Was Fugaku looking at him and he said, "Listen, kid, your dream is impossible. Becoming a dragon isn't something simple." Naruto then glared at him with a red eye, with him shutting up instantly with it. Well, he thought he saw his little adopted brother's behavior and he said, "Naruto, why are you acting like this?" Naruto then said, "None of your business, Itachi. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a dragon and no one will ever cross me." Itachi said, "How prideful. Then why don't you fight with me?" That was about to say no, but then something came out. It said, "Survive with a spar with Itachi Uchiha. Extra objective, defeat Itachi Uchiha. Respect from all the Uchihas and gain the Sharingan." Naruto couldn't deny such rewards, so he said, "Deal. If I beat you, every Uchiha will respect me. If I can't beat you, then I will become the laughing shit." Itachi said, "Naruto, don't make yourself a laughing stock at a very young age." Naruto said, "Shut up, Itachi. You don't know who I am." Fugaku then said, "Alright, we will see the humiliation. The entire village will be there to watch you to fight. With you to fight, I mean Itachi killing Naruto. Get ready to become the laughing stock, kid." Naruto said, "You don't know what you have done, Fugaku." After this, he goes away, with Sasuke saying, Naruto, what are you doing? When you can defeat Itachi like that, he's our bigger brother and the one that we see as an higher thing. Naruto then said, I'm sick of it, Sasuke. Fugaku see us as me fucking trash. Don't you see? You see you, Suki, me, as fucking trash. I can't withstand it anymore. I don't want it anymore. The only thing I want is respect. Respect from this damn village to me and to you too. I can't just sit like a sicko fucking bastard saying everything they do without even doing any shit about it. Sasuke then looked at the ground. For shame. He didn't think about anything like that while Naruto, the one that was younger than him by a month or so, was thinking about it without even hesitation. He was ashamed that he couldn't let his brother do anything. Okay, so let's continue. Naruto then goes into the forest saying, stupid Itachi, stupid Fugaku, stupid Vedmikatu, they are all doubting me. Like I'm some sort of sickle shit. I don't like it. Not one bit. I will prove to them what a dragon can be. After this, he goes to the forest. He didn't take care of just some mere slimes. Because of the slimes, he had gained a lot of useful things, not only in physical, but also in regeneration. As regeneration is now good. It takes about a minute to repair his finger. Very good regen. So after this... Oh, I understand now. So you are saying that everyone hates you. Hear the voice from the forest. And then he said, "Who the fuck are you? Show yourself, you coward." And then got out a spider, a giant spider, about 50 meters tall. And he said, "So everyone doubts you, huh? Let me clear their doubts and kill you. Then they will see that their doubts were true, and they won't have it anymore." Naruto was furious and he said, "Stop underestimating me." But then he rushed with a blow of speed at the spider to kick him. The spider was surprised, since this kind of raw speed was something he hasn't seen before. But still, because of his unnatural power, he dodged. His reaction and combat speed was very good, and he said, "Not bad, kid. You are way better than all of the other chonins and jonins that came to kill me." Naruto then said, "Oh, you won't see any other chonin or jonin after I finish you off." The thing said cockily, "You think you can finish me off? You only surprised me with your speed. Do you have enough strength to surprise me too?" Naruto then picked up a huge boulder, and threw it at him, and he said, "I think I do." The thing said, "You're getting more interesting by the minute." After this, he rushed at Naruto with his unnatural speed, ready to slice him, but the boy dodged. Naruto got out to get at the claw, but the claw simply, just when he punched it, turned into two smaller claws, and it scratched him But he got away before the scratch can be too deep and dangerous, and he said in his mind, what the hell? This thing can not regenerate, but everything I kill it will make itself smaller. If it can make itself smaller, this means that it can multiply itself in a weird way, meaning that fire will be effective on it. After this, he got out a fire blade and he said, I will kill you. And after this, he rushed at the spider to kill it with the fire blade. The spider dodged, not to keep trying to slash at it, but it once again dodged. Then the spider got from its mouth a whip. Not to sound that it was a normal whip, but then he was wrong. When he tried to break out of it, it was way harder than steel. And he said, what the fucking hell? This shit is way harder than steel. The spider then approached him and he said, haha, not so tough now, kids. Before he could kill him, Naruto was thinking, damn, if this motherfucker killed me, then Fugaku will be laughing at my grave. I can't let this happen. I can't let my bride taken away from me by some little piece of fucking spider. And then after this, his eyes go red again, and he got an earth dragon out of the ground onto the spider's this flesh, which made a hole through it. The spider was pained a lot that it got all of its web out, and then not rushed at it with the flames and his sword, and he said, you are done for, idiot. And then after this he slashed. The slash cleared the spider in half with all of it. The flames were too hot, way hotter than it could be. The more he leveled up all of his stats, the more hotter it was. So it was now very hot. And it killed the spider. That's what he thought. But unknown to him, one cell remained. And that cell adapted and absorbed the fire. And then it got up into the spider. He was now 100 meters tall. He could use fire whip and fire things, and he was about 3 times stronger than he was. Naruto looked at him in disbelief, and he said, just how adaptable is this thing? Observe. And then he got the description. Mori the Spider King. Mori was a very good Spider King, since he was a very powerful of his own spiders. He is considered the weakest Spider King yet. So because of this, he got into adapting and getting stronger. He hadn't got much into his adaptation. Thanks to a certain idiotry, he adapted a lot, and right now he is considered a mid-rank Spider King. Norton said, what the fucking hell? How did I know that he had adaptation? Show me his powers. Powers? Superhuman physiology, strong healing factor, DNA splicing, and adaptation. Norton said, how the fuck can I kill a cockroach with I throw anything at it and then it absorbs him and it becomes stronger? Then hear the notification. Destroy every cell of it. How the fuck can I do it? My flames barely cut through the fucker. It didn't look like it, but I had to put half of my mana half my energy just to do it. And that was with the passive buffs from my stats. I then heard something from the system. It said, then why don't you increase your stats? And he said, fuck, I will try. After this he increased his stats, but he only managed to get the speed increase since he wanted to dodge the attacks. It got into 50, but unlike it wasn't actually 50 times faster than a human. It was 500, if not 5,000 times faster than a human. You're gonna say, what? That's too fast. Well, if you're saying that, then duh. Of course it's fast. It's 5,000 fucking times faster than a normal human. So, because of that he gained speed. You are one that loves speed. The more speed that you do, the more faster your reaction and combat speed is and your calculation speed. Because of this, your speed is doubled. Everything about speed is for you is triple. At this moment, the spider was like, oh, I feel that your aura was getting stronger. Naruto in his mind was saying, how the fuck didn't I see that he had aura sensing as a new power? The system said, it isn't. He is only seeing from his eyes how much the vipers of yours are getting faster. Naruto said, what the fuck? How can he have such an eyesight? The system said, just bear it and go with it. And then after this, Naruto goes to the spider. Since his speed was now more than the spider, he now tried to punch him, but the punch was weak for him. And he said, ooh, is that the best you can do? Naruto said, trust me, it isn't. Then after this, Naruto got out to Earth first. And then the spider said, what are these gonna do? These shits are gonna break before they even touch me. Naruto said, you're right. I didn't mean it to use it for that reason. Wait, what? After this, he hit the ground with him, making a shockwave, and then the spider screamed. Naruto said, I know that I can't kill you physically, so why are not on the inside? Since you can't do from the music shit, since your hearing is way better than a normal human's hearing, an earthquake for you will be like destroying your eardrums. If it wasn't for your healing factor, it could have been completely destroyed. The spider said, give this man a credit, but sound isn't gonna be enough to kill me. Naruto said, yeah, it isn't gonna be enough. But what if I manipulated that sound with a little bit of earth manipulation, you know? Do you know what sound is? It is vibrations. And if I got it right, vibrations are vibration made of a frequency that an object can make. The more frequency it does, the more the object will blow up. So meaning, the more sound I get, the more you will blow up, and the more your healing factor will betray you. The spider's eyes widened and he said, no, how did you figure that out? Naruto said, I'm a genius. After this, Naruto started hitting the ground multiple times. 10,000 punches per second. Every punch made the spider made him lose his life force. And from Konoha it was visible that someone was fighting a very high level monster, and Fugaku said, "Who can be an idiot to fight a Spider King? It can take multiple Jonins. It is can kill Hokages even." But then after this, they go into the area while Naruto was doing his work. His art was beautiful. The spider was getting blown up, his healing factor was getting weaker and weaker, and then Naruto spotted the thing that he wanted, his brain. And then Naruto rushed towards his brain. He engulfed all of his body in he engulfed all of his body into stone. Because he had earth manipulation, he could manipulate every kind of earth material in it. So because of this, he manipulated the important things like iron in the body of the spider to make it weaker, way weaker, making him actually weaker, and he then got advantage of that, and then killed him with blowing him up to no cell. After this, Naruto said, "Phew, I almost died there, you bastard. You may have adapted and given me a run for my money, but at least now I will get stronger than I would have been to kill you." He didn't just level up twice, he also got all of the spider stats, making his stats to go up exponentially. His everything about him was now beyond the limit of a normal superhuman. And then the shinobi all came, and they saw not on blood, and they were all frozen. They saw not in front of a 100-meter fire king spider. It almost was high level. That was the most shocking part. But that is not the most shocking part. The most shocking part was that every single that their instinct was shouting to them to run, to run the fuck away from Naruto. And with them all with Naruto getting to go home, while all of them go away of his way on instincts. Will he get to Fukaku before he go home? With his eyes turning red for a split second, and he said, "I told you, I will be the dragon soon." Fukaku was now sweating like a sweat machine. He haven't saw anything like that. He doubted that Itachi would even dare to stand in front of an almost high-level fire spider king. So right now he expected the match to be on Naruto's side, but he still had his pride in Itachi, so he wouldn't just ignore him like that so easily. And, well, that the other Jonin and Ambu who were with him were also sweating bullets. Most of them have beaten Naruto before, but seeing that they were now regretting every decision they did, they now were praying to God that Naruto doesn't want revenge on them. Well, Naruto was going away. He even laughed and said, "I told that old bastard that I was gonna be the king, the dragon." After this he made a whip from his hand and got over the village, and he said, I'm not gonna even not like that. That's pretty cool." The more I get it, the more I can tangle them. It is like I can create anything out of it. I can even create mini spiders. Like, think about it. I could restrain someone while killing them. It is like the plus ultra version of the Nara clan jutsu, but way better and have way more things to it. And after he said that he got to the home with him after when I was seeing Fugaku come, with him still sweating. Itachi seeing this and seeing Naruto came 1 hour before concluded the two together and thought that Naruto must have killed a high level monster. He didn't think that it was like something that can kill Kages easily or stuff. He think that it could kill Ambers easily. So he actually was expecting a lot of challenge there. So because of that after he got himself ready, he got his Ambo sword and stuff. The next day, all of the people in the village were watching in the stands while the announcer was Fugaku, and he said, "Hello people of my home village. Today, there we present you the day of the tournament. We have there, on their side, the prodigy Itachi Uchiha, the Ambu captain at only 13. And on that side, we have the surprisingly strong child with the shit called Naruto." Naruto just glared at him with Fugaku sweating. And Itachi now more confident that his fear was true. So he said, "Let's make it a good fight, Naruto." Naruto said, "It will be a good fight for me. I will humiliate you in front of every fucking one." Itachi said, "It isn't very good to be prideful," but Naruto peeked behind him and he said, "Well, you can be prideful if you are facing someone that you know that is way below you." Itachi was now sweating. He hadn't even seen him move. He didn't even see any chakra. He didn't even feel him teleport. What kind of thing did he go through to do that? And then he blitzed Itachi, kicking him away, and then he appeared behind him in a black blur, and he kicked him away. And then he got out whips out of his hand, and he said, well, Itachi, you know, that idiot spider, before I killed him, I actually enjoyed seeing him to see how his techniques work and then learn it. He lied about it because he didn't want anyone to know that everything he kills will get his power and stuff. He can be experimented on to make a perfect clone." While seeing this, Itachi was surprised. No human was able to just utilize and use the ability of monsters by just seeing them. Naruto was incredible. What has he been hiding all these years? After this, Naruto got closer to him, and then he kicked him away. And then after this, he got out his hand, and then a poison sword appeared. Yes, the spider also has poison. I forgot to mention that. Itachi, seeing that the poison could kill him in a second, said, well, Naruto, let's not get so far. You don't want to poison your brother with a..." Naruto then said, "Yeah, you're right." And then he disappeared the sword. But then he said, "But I want people to fear me as this name, the dragon." After this, he got in front of Itachi and made them kneel. They said, "Sorry, big brother, but the only thing I should do, and I want to do, is to make people fear me. I don't want them to fear me exactly, I want them to respect me. And the only way to make them respect me is to be ruthless and powerful. I can't be a soft ditch. I need to be ruthless." After this, he slapped Itachi away to Fugaku. Fugaku sat sweating a lot. Naruto wins. After that, everyone in the village was shocked. Well, Sasuke was sad that Itachi was humiliated. He was happy for Naruto, but he didn't like Itachi being humiliated this much. And he said, "Naruto, why did you do that to him?" Naruto said, "I can't be a soft ditch. I already told you. If I want people to respect me, then I should be ruthless." Sasuke said, "But still." After this, they got home. They ate dinner. It was silent. Very silent. Until Sasuke, "Okay, I'm enough of your cool respect shit. I want my brother back." Naruto said, "Sorry, but the old Naruto won't be back. I was weak, pathetic, shit. I like the new self more." Suki said, "But were your times with us fake?" "It wasn't. It was merely me before knowing the truth. People can change, but don't expect them to change for the best. Sometimes it's best for you to just give them up before it's too late." Sasuke said, "No, I won't give you up to you just for being to earn your damn respect. I don't give a fuck about your respect. I want my brother back." Naruto said, "You will get your brother back when I fucking become the dragon. Then I will return to the not ruthless stuff, but I won't be weak." After this, Naruto goes away. Goes away to his room. And he's sat on his bed and he said, "Stupid Fugaku. Make them see themselves as weaklings that they even doubt that they want to move on. I can't just have my two brothers like that. I can't. I can't fucking have them like that. Maybe I can change them for the best. I wonder what can I change them to?" And that's the end for this part. Goodbye.